I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't even matter whether you are the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter if you're black or dark-skinned or light-skinned. It doesn't even matter whether you like me, my YouTube videos, whether you give me threats or whether you give me compliments, whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I still greet all of you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God be with you. Tonight happened to be Wednesday, May the 13th, 2020. The time being about 9:55 p.m. I'm gonna make this here short. What I wanna just tell the people that watch my YouTube videos, especially those of you all that's focusing on Charleston, Missouri, I'm gonna let you know now, it's a lot of good people in Charleston, Missouri, black and white. It's a lot of people that's in law enforcement officials, that's some good people. But I'm gonna just tell you this here. The present NAACP president, the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, the present Mississippi County Sheriff here in Charleston, Missouri, the present Chief of Police here in Charleston, Missouri, most of all of these organizations that's being ran by these government programs, which most of them is ran by the NAACP president, which is most of the people is departing from him like he did from Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center after 20 years after being able to retire and know how to misuse blacks. But I want to tell you this here. Watch the circle of the president of the NAACP here in Charleston, Missouri. Watch his circle. Watch who he promotes. If you haven't seen some of the people he promotes, all you have to do is go back to March the 23rd, 2019, right on this corner up here, on Warhouse and Vine Street. Look at the two thugs that him, some of the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, some of these preachers here in town, got on behind a mic and said that God called two known thugs, two known individuals that bring poison in the black community, that bring chaos in the black community, said that God called them to have a unity march. And if you've seen the unity march, 99% of the parade, I ain't gonna even call it a march. You didn't even have 50 people. It was a bunch of little kids that was bused or van from another side of town. But since that day, all they've been doing is starting chaos. All you gotta do is look at my YouTube video. But here it is, the president of the NAACP. I ain't gonna say the formal, because I think the formal president and the formal vice president has woke up, just like a lot of other people have woke up and seen the circle of the chief of police, the sheriff, the present NAACP president. Now all these people form what they call a uniform, the Charleston, Missouri Uniform Coalition Against Violence in Charleston, Missouri. They formed this here in October or August of 2015. You see, they had me arrested in April of 2015. But the Missouri Supreme Court Chief Justice Patricia Breckinridge sent another judge, Gary Camp, from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, to hear my case because Robert Barker, the judge that worked it as a lawyer for Susanna Wesley, a judge that worked it with the present NAACP president, the chief of police was on the Susanna Wesley. All of them worked it for Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center. That's a circle. You see what I'm saying? If you and one of your friends that work for Susanna Wesley catch a case, murder anything, the one that worked for Susanna Wesley gonna get out. You going to jail. All you gotta do is look at the history. All the innocent people doing 40, 50, 60 years in the pen because the individual that actually committed the crime is working for Susanna Wesley or in that circle. You see, when I voted for Brent Farrell in January of 2019 in the special election for sheriff of Mississippi County, the president of NAACP, after Brent won, he told me, now you got a voice. My daughters told him, he always had a voice. Now that I got a voice, he said I can sit at the table with them. But what I'm gonna sit at the table with you, with people, y'all sitting at the table with people that's out here selling poison in the black community. John Cole, Mike, and all these other individuals, they call me a rapist, but they can't produce nothing. You see what I'm saying? What they try to attack me anytime I talk about blacks that's misusing blacks in the black community, if I talk about white supremacists, if I talk about drugs in the community, they'll never go against that as long as it's in the black neighborhood. All you got to do is see. They even got to talking about my neighbor across the street, an elder man. You see what I'm saying? What they try to do is discredit me, but they can't discredit me because they can't produce nothing to show that I ever took something from a woman. You see what I'm saying? But what you got to do, y'all got to wake up here in Charleston, Missouri, and stop letting these same people look at the NAACP president back in 2015 or 16, the little green Chevy truck he had. He always used somebody on Vine to let them know when I'm out here making a YouTube video. But all you got to do is just keep on watching this circle. They keep on using these mock things. They don't show their face. You know why they don't show their face? Because they out here selling poison in our black community. That's why they won't show their face. You know why they don't show their face? Because they some of these white supremacists that be wearing them hoods on their head. That's why they don't show their face. They cowards, and they misusing the black community, and that's why they don't like to hear my voice, but they gonna keep on hearing it. You see what I'm saying? When they started making guns, they didn't stop. When people learned how to shoot guns, they didn't stop learning. When people learned how to kill, they didn't stop learning how to kill. Anybody can pull a trigger and kill, but that don't make you a murderer. You're gonna shoot at the wrong person, or you're gonna shoot the wrong person, and it's gonna be a bloodbath in this whole town. Peace be still.